So what's up, YouTube? This is 405 Muscle Cars. Let's go inside the shop, see what's going on. So, as you can see, there is something missing from inside my shop today. Today we took the car to up to SHELBYKILLER Performance up in Edmond, Oklahoma. I fired the car up, pulled it out of the shop, and looked down, and there's a little puddle of oil on the ground. I've got the cloth covering it up now to soak it up, but it's not supposed to do that. So it was already going to the shop anyway, because after I had my E85 conversion done on the car, I developed a really wicked cold start issue with the car. It's been pretty bad. So they've been trying different things to try to fix it. Nothing's worked so far. We've noticed that on the dyno, the car stopped pulling or stopped making power after about 5,800 RPMs. So what they're going to look at now is to see if the cam wasn't installed a tooth off. Hopefully they find out that it is, and this solves all my issues. My tuner's been trying on his end, and we're trying to see if this is going to fix the issue with the cam. Hopefully it's the cam. We'll get it all sorted out and taken care of. So another thing I was having done to the car is I had a wideband sensor for my Air Force gauge installed in the car, or that's what they're going to be installing in the car. So I'll be able to have my wideband see what my air fuel ratio is on the car. And another issue that I developed a couple of days ago, we was going to Coffee and Cars, and I noticed that whenever I got on the road, my methanol light came on in the car to let me know that my methanol was low. The day before, I'd filled the methanol completely full because there was a gentleman here that had heard about my car and he wanted to hear it run. So I come out, and after I got through the cold start and got everything, finally got the car running right, fired it up, and my methanol was showing that I was low. So I went ahead and filled it up then, and so I knew that it was full whenever I got up to come out here to take it to Coffee and Cars that next morning, and got in the car and started driving there, and noticed that my methanol light was on, showing me that it was empty. So I pulled it over, checked it out, didn't see nothing leaking, probably because everything had already leaked out. And so I went ahead and filled it back up, and then when I got to Coffee and Cars, I checked it out again, and I did find that it looked like the pump is leaking, the methanol pump is leaking on it. So SHELBYKILLER Performance can be looking at that for me also, installing the, like I said, installing the wideband sensor in my exhaust system, taking a look at that oil leak that has developed, have no clue where that's coming from, and checking the cam to make sure that it's not off a tooth. Hoping that it is. It sucks that it is if it is, but at least I'll know what the problem is and get it fixed and get it sorted out, so I ain't gonna have these problems no more. Hopefully when that's done, I'll probably throw it back on the dyno, and if it fixes the problem and I continue to make power past 5,800 RPM, I ought to pick up a little bit more horsepower and the top end just a little bit, a few hundred more RPMs to go. So that's kind of what I'm working on with that right now. The vet is still here, the wife's car. The headers have came in for it. They say they're still waiting on the X-pipe from Cook's. We'll see what's going on with that. Cook's, I don't understand, why is it taking you so long to get a set of 1 7/8 headers and an X-pipe for a C7 Stingray? This should be like one of your biggest sellers. Cook's a high dollar product. Man, you guys should have been on the ball. We've been waiting for like probably 3 or 4 weeks to get these headers and get them installed on their car. We're getting ready to head out to Stillwater, Oklahoma, and meet up with a Camaro family. Unfortunately, my car is still in the shop, so we're having to take the vet today, but it's a good problem to have, right? Alright, so we made it out here to Eskimo Joe's in Stillwater, Oklahoma with a little Heartland Camaro's Camaro Club. Check out some of the cars. So I'm standing here with that guy, Optimus Prime. And then we also have Bumblebee. So I got a bit of an update on the Camaro. Not 100% yet, but I got some update on it from the shop the other day. I'm actually headed up there right now to drop off the Corvette to get the headers and the X-pipe installed on it, and then get it tuned later on. Anyway, on the Camaro, it looks like they tore down the front of the motor, got to the cam, and looked at the marks and seen that it is 100% in time. So it was not off a tooth like we were kind of hoping it was, to maybe sort out this cold start issue that I've got. But it's looking like that the cam isn't the issue with the cold start. But the cam that I had in the car is a Texas Speed LS3-B blower cam, and I got that cam back when I first got the car probably 2014. So somewhere between 2014 2015. I don't remember the exact year, but I had the work done on my car, and I had that cam installed from Texas Speed in the car, and it's been making good power, but it just, for whatever reason, it never pulls past 5,800 RPMs. So with that and the cold start issue that I'm having, I've just decided, since they went ahead and did all the labor anyway, I'm going to go ahead and have the cam removed and put in a custom spec cam from SHELBYKILLER Performance. They're the ones that are working on my car right now. So they're going to put in this new custom spec cam that he has spec'd out for the CTSVs and the ZL1s, and it's supposed to be a little bit stronger than the BTR Stage 3. We'll see, but that's kind of where we're at on that. The methanol leak that I was having, looks like it was one of the fittings came loose, or the methanol ate through the I think that plumber's tape. So they're going to reseal the fittings on there and see if that fixes my methanol leak. And they still haven't tracked down the oil leak just yet. They're working on that. But we're headed up there right now to drop this stuff off. And when I get done, talking to them, we'll update you a little bit more. So if you haven't already, first time visiting the channel, please hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, please hit the like button over there for me. Greatly appreciate it. Anything you guys can do for us, we're looking forward to working with you and letting you see what we do. Have a good day.